Yo, what's up, guys? So, yeah, I just want to talk about uh, the dev talk with Genshin IGN. I don't care. Well, yeah, they say nobody cares. Nobody cares. Not everyone cares about Must Grief. Well, not everyone cares about Genius Invocation. Whatever is it called? The card game. Not everyone cares about the card game, or not everyone cares about the Serenity Pot. I don't care about the Serenity Teapot. I just did that to get the rewards. Uh, and I don't care as well about the card game. They could have just given us like end game content, you know? Maybe like never ending content. Never ending of this content. But I don't know. They really want to cater to the extremely casual players with some money and extremely casual players that are whales that have a lot of money but only have like 15 hours of 15 minutes of playtime per day. But I don't know. I'm not a developer, so not everyone. So I don't know what I'm talking about because they know what they're talking about. They're really successful. They've earned billion from us, and however, this is the only company that ever made me spend this much on a game. But maybe that's because I'm a content creator. Uh, it's part of the business expense. But yeah, well, I remember like back in the day, like I was so addicted with that card games. Uh, but yeah, I was also addicted with like Final Fantasy 8, the card game in Final Fantasy 8. I forgot the name. So yeah, but I was a kid back then, so I think they are targeting kids. I don't know, kids with lots of money. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about here right now. They're hypocritical, saying that having another Spiral Abyss is making another Abyss is gonna give us, most of us, especially the extremely casual players, uh, intense stress or whatever. What was the word they used? Intense frustration, stress, whatever. I'll comment.
This blade.
Put in the description later what was that word
To the land of
or a pinned comment. Well, it's only natural because it's the end game. It's a process. It takes. We're stressed because they're not giving us enough resin. They are locking everything in time gating. So they are causing the stress in the first place. The FOMO, anxiety, and they don't want us to be anxious. They don't want us to have anxiety. Well, this is anxiety here, so there's tons of anxiety here. So anxiety here with domains as well. Anxiety with missing out on the business as well. Sorry, I mentioned it already. Anxiety with the events. Everything is modeled around anxiety. And that gives them enough money, but they know. I guess they know what makes them more money. Making more abyss will make them some money, but not as much money without abyss, I guess. Without abyss 2.0, I guess. So there's so much anxiety here. I can't even get a both gravestone after 2 years of playing. They won't rerun it anymore. I waited 2 years. I never pulled in the weapon banner. I only started pulling in the weapon banner when they introduced the invocation. So that's less anxiety, but still a lot of anxiety to make us spend money. So they give us anxiety so that we can spend money. So that we'll be forced to spend money on FOMO. So they're just being bullcrap, hypocritical. So just ignore the devs say what the devs say. Well, at least I just keep doing Genshin as a job and doing what I want to do. So maybe I'll play less on my other account. So this is my second account, so that's why I haven't done this yet. So maybe soon I will stop doing the events, but I'm locked in FOMO.
Wherever in this world
with
I
the
roam.
quest, though I can't proceed without doing the main quest. And when unlocking areas, that's the problem as well. If I get a new character as well.
It is the last link
But
I
maybe
have
I'll
to the land
still
of my
keep
birth.
playing and do the events on this account and the main quests. Because maybe I'll just try to get a C6 casual on this account. They're already causing me a lot of anxiety with that. And especially with the Wolf's Gravestone. There's a lot of anxiety. So they got me with the FOMO a couple of times and spent a lot of money. But it's still kind of fun because I'm a content creator, but that's a lot of money that I wasted because of FOMO. Yeah, I blame myself, but Universe is triggering the FOMO, so I'm also partly to blame, and Hoyoverse is also partly to blame. So they trigger the FOMO, the anxiety. So what they're saying is crap, so mega crap. But the good side of this, well, thank you, Hoyoverse. So I'm back to playing console JRPGs. I'm gonna play Tales of Arise and Platinum it. So it's less time with Genshin and more time with other games that I love. But what Hoyoverse originally intends is that less content in Genshin, so less time played here, because they want us as well to play their other games and spend on their other games, because they're making other games now. So they're making other games before. I mean, but not as frequent as like now or lately. It's a couple of years. So maybe next year, aside from ZZZ and Honkai Impact, I don't know what other game. Oh, they have the Star Rail. So maybe next year they will have another game. Okay, so yeah, so maybe they want us to just like log in for an hour or two a day on one game and then log in an hour or two on another game. So that's like, or let's say 4 games, so that's 8 hours a day, a full-time job
Enough to convince anyone
playing
to become
gacha
a
games and
wanderer.
FOMO and grinding for free currency. So that's it. So have a good